Well, it's good to see the supervisors hard at work. Okay, so I'm like already almost done with my job, but I realized that I pushed the wrong button and accidentally deleted my video. So I'm going to catch you guys up real quick. So this is how to oil changes. This is a Ram 3500 Laramie Longhorn. Let's see, I can't remember exactly what year it is. It's got a 6.7 Cummins in it. It is a 16. So these trucks, they are, they've got like this big skid plate across the bottom. So it's really hard to access the filter. So anyway, so I guess start at the beginning because I deleted the video on accident. Drain the pan. This one is just a 3/8 square is the drain plug. You know, drain your oil pan, check your oil plug, make sure that your washer is in good shape. While you are underneath the truck draining everything, you go ahead and take a look around and see if there is any grease points. On this particular truck, there is not. If there are, go ahead and grease them. That's all part of a PM service. So PM stands for preventative maintenance, for those that don't know. And so this truck is loads of fun. So here, let me flip around and show you. Okay, so right there is the oil filter. So they give you this little access hole right here. However, you can't get the oil filter out of there without making a giant mess, for one, and a lot of times you just can't get it out. Then you can't get the new one back in full of oil like it's supposed to be. So this is what you take off. You've got this clamp right here, you've got that clamp right there, and you've got that clamp there. So one will be here. I'll show you guys once I get it put back together. So one's here, one's like right down here, and then the other one attaches to this pipe right here. I don't know if you can see, there's a pipe right here. And so that one is that hose. You can see the clamp is connected to the hose. So I mean, you can break that, but I don't. Just go ahead. This will get your clamps off, your regular hose clamps. Just small channel locks. Go in like this. You can get up behind it, squeeze it, and then you just pull it off with the hose. It's not that hard to do, but that gives you all the access points in the world, or all the access that you need to your filter. Like I said, I'm already almost done. So my filter is already new on there. While you are here, go ahead and pop your air filter. These are 8mm. So I already looked at mine. Mine's good. So, and I just tighten them back up. So, hold on. Oh, sorry. So I've been doing this a while, so I'm comfortable enough with my drill. But if you are not, go ahead and do it by hand. Highly suggest that, so you don't break plastic. Plastic breaks. Alrighty, so like I said, we're already almost done, so we're gonna put our hose back on and fill her up. Alright, well, there it is. That's back together. Like I said, there's one clamp here, one all the way down there. I don't know if it's gonna focus down there or not. Right there, that one. When you go to put this back together, put that on first, and then I secure that one too, because you might as well, you're right here. And then go ahead and put that one on. So yeah, so that one is, that hose should be pretty flexible, and you can maneuver it back on there. It's a tight fit, but you can do it. Woo. I just almost fell off my ladder. Alright guys, now you really like your jacked up trucks, and yes, they do look cool, and yeah, they're good for a lot of things like mudding and whatnot. However, take in mind that your 5'2" mechanic looks like this. So this is our, got it all filled up. So me personally, I like to keep record of everything that I do. So I kind of have a checklist that I go over in my head every day, or every time. But anyway, here, I'll show you guys my thoughts. So I have a box here that's got special notes. So like on this particular truck, you have to remove the airbox. That's just how it is. You know, you can try to go out through their little access hole in the fender well. You're gonna make a big mess and you're gonna be frustrated about it. And so it's just a lot easier to go ahead and take 3 clamps off and give yourself the access to do it. So, you know, but I have special notes on that. I do the filter, I write the number down and the cost of it for me, the oil, the weight, how much, and the cost of it for me. The labor on it. For diesels, I just charge a flat rate of $40 to do an oil change. Number of grease points, like I said, on this particular truck it has 0, so I've got 0 written down there. Air filter, I checked it, it's new, and so there was no need to change it. And that's once I start it. So I still have, once you start, you check transmission fluid, so make sure training fluid's good. I always take a peek at the coolant, make sure the coolant is good on it too. Take a look at the brake fluid, see where that is. For those of you that don't know, your master cylinder is actually a gauge, so you should not be adding fluid to it. If your fluid level is really low in it and you don't have a leak anywhere, then you need to replace your brake pads. So that's how those systems work. I like to kind of peek in and look at it and see if it's really dirty or not, you know, and then I can recommend, you know, we flush the system if need be. But so yeah, you check all of that when you're underneath the hood. So let's see, we'll go ahead, take a peek. So, because it's still draining down here. This is okay. All right, so these are my empties. So, you know, this thing takes 12 quarts, so 3 gallons. There's my empty filter box, so we know it's all on. And it's letting everything run out of the funnel. So while we're up here, go ahead. Turn that on. Okay. So, like I said, I checked the air filter while I had the hose off and everything. Got the hose off. That box is super easy to get out, man. It's 3 screws and out it comes. If you're not fighting that hose, it's pretty nice. So, like I said, I gotta start it still. So once it's running, we'll go ahead and check the transmission fluid. So the radiator or the coolant is right there. And I had a flashlight already and looked, and I'm not sure if you can see from where I'm standing. I have to get my ladder back out, but coolant was good. So master cylinder, and let's see, he is down to not too bad. So we're gonna recommend doing some brakes on this thing here pretty soon. So I'd say he's got probably 60-70% left. So I want to get him in here, get him some good pads. I like doing drilled and slotted rotors, especially around here. Deer are pretty bad, so they break pretty hard. So that's why everybody's got these things. Yeah, they're cool, but yeah, they're good. So come down and take a peek. And so yeah, I think we'll suggest brakes on this thing here pretty soon. So he was complaining about it pulling to the right a little bit too, so let's yeah, so I mean, rotors are there where they are. We got a flagpole going up. Yeah, there it is. It's starting to go up.
Cut this short, so maybe it'll come up as a short since nobody came in
Okay, so customers, you know, I always reset the oil life. I don't know why it's not focusing, but there we go. Alright, so reset the oil life. Most of them are pretty easy. This one, it's just push the buttons. Some of them you just turn it on, press the gas pedal. Million YouTube videos on how to do it for each particular vehicle. And it will also be in your owner's manual if anybody still reads those. I mean, I do, but I'm also weird. So, alright, hang on just a second. Let me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and check, make sure that we are at a correct level. Alright, you're right on the button. Okay. Where'd the goofy dog go? There's a flagpole coming. Oh, there he is. Hi, sweetheart. Slowly but surely, it's coming up.
That thing's tall, guys. I'm guessing that's about 140 feet straight up.
Alright guys, good morning. So first of all, we got our neighbor got his flag up. So I think that's a 120-foot pole. Like that flag is like the dealership ones. Like that's a pretty big flag. Anyway, so that was really cool. So I recorded a whole bunch yesterday, and like I was gonna do like this really long video, but then I thought, hey, maybe somebody who is actually looking for an oil change procedure to make it easier on a Ram 3500 probably doesn't want to hear about a Mercedes or a Taurus. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. If you have any questions or comments, so bear with me. I'm still learning how to make decent and entertaining and educational videos for you guys. So but yeah, I learned by the chaos theory. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know, and I'll try to straighten things out for you. But anyway, all right, hope you guys have a good one.